Thought it was a great atmosphere. Fans gave great energy. Thought they fed off the way our guys played. Guys played hard. It was fun to watch our guys really compete and battle. Because I don't think there were too many times this year that we played like that from a passion standpoint and playing for each other and defending the way we defended. So I thought that was great. Had a great team meeting last night with our chaplain, Chap Rogers, and also Tony White. Those guys gave our guys some good inspiration and some of the things that they said. So I thought that was great. Said some wonderful things. Guys played with tremendous effort. Really defended well. Really challenged that three-point shot. The way those guys shoot threes and the way they score on the blocks is just one of those teams you can't identify one or two guys and think you're okay. To have five guys on the perimeter can make shots and make plays. I thought we did a great job of keeping them out of the lane, making shots tough, making passes tough, extending their offense out to the hash, and that was a game plan. We did a great job of scoring in the paint. I think we had like 32 points in the paint. Kenny Hall was assertive, Jerron was assertive, Ronaldo scoring around the basket. But our guards did a great job of going off the dribble. We shot 5 threes in the first half, and I thought we played a very effective game, very efficient game. We're really just putting our head down and getting to the lane and making stuff happen.
How much do you think this was the team this was from a confidence standpoint, just SEC standpoint?
Well, I think you always want to get wins. I think more importantly, you want to protect your home court. Whether it's a new coach, new team, inexperienced guys, whatever you call it, you want to do everything in your power to try to protect your home court. And then find ways to win on the road. Because I think the great ones find ways to win on the road. Might be an ugly performance, but you got to find a way to win it. But for us, it was fun for our guys, fun for our fans to get a good win. It's a great program.
Starting lineup, change it up a bit?
Yes, it was my decision. Of course, it was my decision to change it up. But just wanted to go with guys that I thought could defend early, play hard. I mean, nothing against the other guy, but just felt like I thought it gave us the best chance to win the game. Well, you know, I don't try to do things to wake a guy up. I mean, I give you opportunities to be successful and do what you need to do. Once I make moves, I make it. It's not for sound bites. It's not to scare tactic. I mean, we made a decision. It's what we're rolling with.
What does it say about those guys for them to take kind of their rule from it? Because everybody wants to start. What does it take? What does it say about those guys that they did solve and came out and played really well?
Well, I think more than anything, and I talk about it from day one, you got to sell yourself to the team. And that's the most important thing. So whatever happens after that, it happens, because when you start, there are guys that are sitting on the bench that are cheering for you. So it's a two-way street. We're a family, we're a team. So you have to accept your role.
Do you like them coming off the bench, or do you think they'll earn their starting spot this year?
Oh, they got to earn this one day at a time. These other guys play well, so these other guys, they'll stay out there and play. I think that's the most important thing. Like I said, I didn't do this to shake somebody up. I did it because I feel like it gives us the best opportunity to be successful out the gates.
Coach, as your defensive intensity goes and you're denying shots and passes, are they kind of feeding on that and getting better as the game goes along?
I think so, but more than anything, I think as a staff we had to really sell them on defending, the importance of defending at a high level, because that's all I know. I like defending at a high level and playing extremely hard. Making and missing shots, it'll come and go, but you have to defend and you have to play hard. If you can't play hard, it'll be a struggle in this program. Well, not really. You know, our focus from day one, even we got great perimeter shooters, but our focus is to get the ball inside. But it's a two-way street. The bigs have to be assertive and post up strong, which they did a good job tonight. And then the guards have to feed them on the blocks. But if you're not posting strong, it's hard to get post feeds. But you have to be assertive on the blocks and be aggressive, even if you're making and missing shots. But you got to get the ball down there.
You said yesterday you weren't as concerned about the three as the statistics indicated maybe you should have been. Was that a matter of Maimon matching up with Young? Was that kind of the roll of the dice that he would have to take?
Well, Maimon did a good job accepting the challenge. I think Maimon is just as physical, just as strong. More than anything, he took pride in defending them. Because, I mean, I think he's really our anchor on the defensive side of the ball, and just really him accepting that challenge. Wanted to defend him because a couple of times he said, "Coach, I want to guard him," even though he was guarding another guy. But for us, we really had to do a good job of challenging those three-point shots, and they had to beat us. They had to beat us with Young on the block scoring 30 points. We just couldn't let those guys sit out there and shoot threes all night.
And on that river, because quick guards, I think you got some problems today. Trey gave Walker, all you handled is score. way late in the game. Just talk about that.
Well, like I said before, I never knew defense could be so hard. You know, really, it's just a matter of taking pride in doing it, accepting the challenge more than anything. And I think Trey did a good job accepting the challenge. I mean, because he can move his feet, he's just as strong, just as quick. I think defense more than anything is taking pride in doing it. But we didn't do anything differently. We just accepted the challenge and we defended.
With the surge at the start of the second half and Cam's role in that?
Well, Cam does a good job. He's probably a better perimeter defender. He does a good job of getting in the passing lanes, being aggressive, and it's tough to get passes when he's out there in the passing lane because he's really sneaky with it. Sometimes he'll attack and sometimes he's laid back. But if he's aggressive like that, you take away options for those guys because they want that ball moving on the perimeter. I thought he did a great job of taking away passing lanes.
Does this send a good message from your team that anything is possible? I mean, this is your SEC opener and upset a ranked team.
Well, I've never doubted. But what happened as a coach, you got to get your guys to understand. You got to get them to believe. You got to get a right rotation, and more importantly, you got to get them to play hard. And I've said it from day one, regardless to the talent level where they picked us, you have to find a way to win your home games.
You mentioned that team meeting last night. The last, I guess, 40 or so hours since the disappointing game, Memphis responding. The tough plays, diving through the ball, drawing hard. Is this a response you saw last night?
Well, you know, I've said it before. You have to play extremely hard, but it's also at the same time my job as a coach. If I say it, then I have to do it. So if you're not playing hard, you're not diving on the floor, you're not doing those things, I can't play. Even if it means playing 6 guys, we'll do it.
They got that message.
I like to think so. We'll find out.
What did Josh and Ronaldo bring to you out of the gates today?
Ronaldo plays with great energy. He runs, he moves, he's active, and I thought he was a good matchup for Murphy. You know, long, very similar player, but the way he plays, he's active, he's all over the floor, he sprints in the ball screens. He's a fast guy. He's a guy that's built to be on the perimeter, so he's moving. It's tough for big guys to stay up with him. I thought Josh just really defending, playing hard, doing the little things.
Coach, that stretch really late in the second half. I guess they were over 11 at one point. I don't remember how many possessions, like 8 minutes without a field goal. Is that the best you guys have looked on defense? Or is that kind of what you
I think so when you talk about the caliber of talent and the way they score. I mean, because I think two of our Achilles' heels, in my opinion, were ball screen defense and transition defense. And I thought we had our best games in both of those areas. But once again, it's just really accepting the challenge more than anything. Because you're not going to find too many teams like this team, the way they shoot it, diving those ball screens, multiple guys that can shoot on the perimeter. It's a tough team to guard.
Coach, this is the most animated that I've seen you on the sideline. What was going through your head the last minute, I guess you could say, of the game when you realized we're going to win this thing?
I was just happy for my guys more than anything. I mean, that's normally behind the scenes in practice. But I was just happy because they put forth the effort. I always tell them, you do the right things, you play hard, good things happen. When you don't play hard, you don't play for your teammates, you don't get great results most of the time.
Obviously, you thought a win was possible. You thought even if you played good defense, hold them, it was possible that they could score much.
With our personnel, I believed it, but you have to go out and do it. I can say it all day long. I believe with our personnel. But once again, you got to take pride in defending. And I've always said, maybe I'm wrong, but defense isn't that hard. It's just a desire to do it at a high level and having fun doing it. But it's a very talented team. I think if you play hard, you compete. Plus, with the energy we had, the fan support, I thought our guys fed off that. Thank you.